All right, time for math. I'm using my camera, so I am here. We're going to be doing something I've been excited to get to so far this year. We're going to be writing equations. Let's go over our DLO. We'll use our manipulatives, our flippy chips, write equations, and then we'll go over our math worksheet for today, which will be 6.4. And at the bottom it says page 215. 6.4, 215 in the packet you picked up. Do not complete this lesson in your workbook. We will be using the workbook in quarter 2. Okay, DLO time. Let's do it. I'll go first. Today I will write an equation to show addition. Now it's your turn. Today I will write an equation to show addition. An equation is a math term we use when writing a number sentence. So before we were writing, let me show you. Let me use my flippy chips as an example. Before we wrote, how many here? 1, 2. 2 and 1 is 1, 2, 3. When we write an equation, we're going to be using different signs, and a sign would be like this. So I have 2 plus, this is a plus sign, 2 plus 1 equals, we spoke about equals when we were talking about greater than, less than, and equal to, and you put your hands up together, oops, like this I guess, and say equal means the same, but with your arms. Equal means the same. This is an equal sign. It's just 2 lines parallel to each other. This is a plus sign. Plus represents addition. When we're adding, I will be using words like adding, addition, getting more, plus sign. We'll talk about that. So there's a little example for you. Let me erase. In your work pages today, you'll have your objects to count. We have the numbers here for you. 1 and 4 is 5. You will copy it down below, but instead of writing the words and in the bubble, is in the bubble, you will be writing our new signs, our plus sign and our equal sign. So let's do a couple examples with our manipulatives, and then we'll do a few in our work pages today. Addition, here we go. Let's start off with the flippy counters. I love my little flippy counters, my flippy chips. All right, I think I'll do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's write an equation. Oh, I didn't even put my yellow. Here we go. I have them separated by color. So right now they're by color. In your worksheet, there's just a space between each group. How many red chips do I have? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to write 4. Down, over, down some more. That's the way you make a 4. In your workplace, there's the circle. It's just a blank spot. That's all it is. So I'll draw a circle to make it look like your worksheet. And then I'll use my favorite color, purple pen, to write our addition sign. 4, if I'm adding, I'm going to put a plus sign. And a plus is almost like a T, down, across. I'll write it up here for us. Down, across. This is our sign, plus. Everyone say plus. Say getting more. Good. 4, were my red, plus how many yellow? 1. That's easy. Down, that's it. 4 plus 1, blank. I need to write equals. Equals are just two lines straight across. I'll put the circles here for now, but I won't do it after this because I think it's a little hard to see, and your helper will help you fit them into the circles on your worksheet. Now let's read our equation. And we're reading it because we're reading the numbers, the signs, the numbers, the signs, and then solving it. 4 plus 1 equals, when we add, we're getting more. When we add, we're just going to count everything together. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is called the sum. 5 is our answer. Short neck, belly fat, Mr. 5 wears a hat. We have our numbers here that represent our flippy chips. Our plus sign that tells us we're getting more. Our equal sign that tells us this side is the same as this side. It doesn't look the same, but when I do 4 plus 1, that's 5, which equals 5. Okay, I'll erase that. It just means that it's the same on both sides. So if I were to go back a couple lessons when we were doing greater than, less than, and equal to, equal means the same. So if I have 2 red chips here, 2 yellow chips here, I could put an equal sign in the middle because here's 2, here's 2, they are equal. 2 and 2 are the same. When we have an equal sign for an equation, it just means everything on this side, all the numbers added together, equals this number on this side. All right, let me erase this. Let's do a couple more examples with writing an equation to show addition. Let's do another flippy chip. Let's do this one. Okay. How many red chips do I have? Let's count. 1, 2, 3. So I'll start by writing 3. I'm adding addition, so I'm going to use my adding sign. Everyone say plus. Say adding. Say getting more. 3 plus my next number. How many yellow do we have? 1. 3 plus 1. I have everything added using my plus sign. I'm ready to solve it. Let's put equals. Everyone say equals. Put your arms up. Say equal means the same. Equal means the same. Now let's add it all together. We'll count everything. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down, over, down some more. That's the way we make a 4. Now let's read our equation. 3 plus 1 equals 4. I have 3 red. I added plus 1 more. Equals, equal means the same, 4. Good. Let me erase, erase, erase. Let's use frogs this time. How many yellow do I have? 1. What number will we write first? 1. I know we're adding today. I need my addition sign. Everyone say plus. Say adding. Say getting more. 1 plus, how many? How many green do we have? 1. 1 yellow plus 1 green equals, I'm ready to solve it. Let's count all together. 1, 2. My sum is 2. Let's read our equation. 1 plus 1 equals 2. Nice job. Let's go over the worksheet because there's a couple items that are a little light to see. So get your pencil. These ones you can barely see, so I'll just highlight them. And the numbers are down below, which is nice. So 1, there's a flute here. I'll just highlight it. And 4 flutes on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I can see them better. Down below, you're going to copy it. Watch me. Here's the number 1. I'll write the number 1 here. 1. I know we're adding today. In the circle, we need to write plus. It's just down across. 1 plus, what's my next number? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Down, over, down some more. That's the way we make a 4. I'm ready to solve it now. 1 plus 4 equals 5. And our number is already here. That's called our sum. Short neck, belly fat, Mr. 5 wears a hat. Let's read the sentence, our equation. 1 plus 4 equals 5. Let's look over here. 0 and 4 is 4. We need to copy that. 0, there's nothing there. And, this is our plus sign. 4, down, over, down some more. That's the way you make 4. Is equals 4. Down, over, down some more. Down here, there's 3 trumpets, so the number's already here for you. So if you can't see the little trumpets, you can color them in. And 1, here's my 1 trumpet over here, is 4. We've got drums. You can see the drums. On this side, we have a couple more trumpets that are a little hard to see, but here they are. And the numbers are here to show you also. And then down here, for 10, your challenge questions, it says, have students listen to the story. Draw the groups and add to find the sum. This is our sum, the solution to our problem. Then complete the equation. There are some counters on the page. Emily puts 3 more on the page. There are now 5 counters in all. That's the challenge questions. There are 5 counters in all. Emily puts 3 on the page. So she puts 3 on. So if I say here, this is where Emily's going to put them. There's 3 she puts on here. 1, 2, 3. And it says there's 5 counters in all, so there's some. Oh, this one didn't get changed. That's why. It's wrong. So I'm glad I walked through that because it just didn't get changed down here. It should say Emily puts 1 more on the page, and now there are 2. I'm glad I read that. Some counters are on the page, so some, it would just be 1. Emily puts 1 more on the page. Now there's 2 in all. So that would be 2 total, so 1 plus 1 equals 2. All right, if you have questions, let me know. Your work page is 6.4, page 215. Now it's your turn.